more people to join the live. I'm out doing some laundry right now. Trying to get some more people to join. Chat setting. Live chat. What's up? What's up? Chime in on the comment section. Smash that like button. Let me know that you're here. What's up, Leah Liz? So I'm out doing laundry right now. I'm just waiting for this other washer to get freed up. I hate when people come do laundry and take their time to come and grab their clothes out the washer or dryer. What's up, Brian? What's going on? What's going on? So happy to see you guys here. I'm at the laundromat right now. 24-hour laundromat. I just got off work. That's why I look so crazy. What's up, Kurt? Snow in South Central. Yeah, we're supposed to. What's up, Steven? We're actually supposed to be getting some snow. I think tonight. I think it's tomorrow or something like that. What's up, Wanda? What's up, Amarillo, Texas? You guys get snow in that part of Texas? Oh, quick announcement. I'll be doing more and more lives as we get closer and closer to the holiday season. We're trying to raise money for the Toys for Tots drive. One of the lives that I did where I told you guys what was happening with the company, we raised over $200. I think that was about $200 that night. 100% of that will be going to the Toys for Tots to buy toys for children and families in need for the upcoming holiday season. So if you guys feel inclined to donate, we're trying to raise a goal of $1,500, which is $500 more than last year. Last year we raised $1,000. So sorry, I'm tired. I just got off. Last year we raised $1,000. If you guys didn't see the post, we got some new merch coming. We ordered some t-shirts and thinker magnets, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna get stickers, but we were like, let's get something for people to hang on their fridge. What's up, Blue Flatbed? What's up, JT's Landscaping? Let's see, JT. Yeah, JT and I were supposed to be making a video. What's up, Holly? You guys can't hear me? Are you guys not able to hear me? Okay, no problem, JT. Yeah, I'm hungry. I just got off work. So the merch. So we got, we're gonna have made to order shirts. We have not figured out a price yet, but we will put them up on Etsy, and they're going to be for the Toys for Tots. So if you want to buy shirts to show your support for the Toys for Tots, Oh, it's loud in the background? Alright. Take a step out right then. Should have rinsed out my cup. Yeah, I'm just waiting for it's not really any better out here. Sorry. Yeah, it's not any better outside. I hate touching people's clothes, but I really need to get this laundry done. Let me see something. There we go. Where have I been driving recently? Anywhere in Massachusetts? Nope, nowhere close. I actually filmed like a little special project for you guys out in Massachusetts. Um, I just started importing the files yesterday, so they should be ready to edit. Sounds like I have a dog fight going on? Really? Sorry. Alright, then let me go take a step outside. In a second. Because I'm not about to put my clothes in the smaller washer. I got a huge bag of laundry I gotta do. 1 second. Alright, so it's 5:36, so those clothes will be ready at 5:58. So I'll be able to take those clothes out at 5:58 and I put my other ones in a snow band area. How's the audio now? Is it better? Just give me a sec. How's that? Better? What's up, Scott? It was burying our cars in Switzerland. Alright, sorry about all the noise, guys. It doesn't sound that loud in there to me, but I got earbuds in, so waiting on insurance company. Why did you get into an accident? I'm just waiting on the world to change over here. So I got my clothes in one washer. I'm just waiting on another one. Hurricane Ian's eye went over my house. Oh no, sorry to hear. This hot chocolate tastes like crap. It's not even that good. Yeah, guys, if you guys feel inclined to donate, we're trying to raise funds for the Toys for Tots drive. We're trying to raise $1,500 this holiday season, and we were also thinking about doing like a trucker Thanksgiving, where we maybe we could put together some donations to feed some truckers for this upcoming holiday season, this Thanksgiving. It's whatever you guys want to do. I know what 160 mile per hour. Well, I bet you it doesn't sound like the inside of a washing machine. Apparently, that's what you guys said. I got a dog fight going on in there. It just irks my nerves when people do laundry and don't aren't on aren't on top of it. Yeah, so I'm still driving. Different company though. I work for someone else, but I'm home every day, which is a very big perk. Uh, all the overtime. Oh, excuse me. All the overtime I want. Um, there's always work. There's always something to do. Um, and I could work 5, 6 days a week. And today has been like, I don't know, the fifth or sixth day that I've been on my own, because I don't drive tractor trailers at this new job. So it's a whole different learning curve. See, that's the thing with me is like anytime I've ever like lost a job, even before trucking, like I never went long without having a job. So, whether I decided to quit a job or I got fired or laid off or whatever, I've always had something else lined up. If not, I always get a new job within a week. So basically, this job where I was at, they I walked in, filled out an application. I pretty much got interviewed right there on the spot because they knew my qualifications and all that stuff. And then they called me in for a road test, and then I had to fill out some more paperwork, and then that was it. I pretty much got the job right there on the spot. So yeah, and people say that there's no jobs. You're right. Yep. People say that there's no jobs, but there's plenty out there. So I'm home every day. The pay is decent. It's not as what am I drinking? I'm drinking hot chocolate. Oh, if not tractor trailer. Um it's not a tractor trailer, it's a class B truck. They offer me a tractor trailer position, but I would have had to drive probably about 35 minutes away. And they never told me how much that paid, but they offer me a class B position, which I don't care. It is what it is. And it pays relatively decent. Like I said, all the overtime I want. I just stay busy. And but yeah, I've been training for like I was training for like 3 weeks, but I had like four different trainers. So you have to want to work. That's the problem. No, that is not the problem. The problem is I don't want to work, and I just want to sell both my kneecaps to make a fortune. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Let's see. Over the summer, IHOP had a 750 sign up bonus for servers. That's wild. But the food, all right. my mom and my sister both worked in the food industry, uh, and for waitresses and servers to make all of their money and make their living solely on tips, that's wild. Like I could never. But it's like it might be easier, you know, this is just an observation. It's easier for women to make tips, especially, if you're cuter, if you're kind of flirtatious, like, especially with guy customers. But guys, it's like, they gotta undo their undo their button up and like squeeze their man boobs together to make some cleavage to get some to work some tips. Um, just to let you know, cause on the road, Texas Oil, happy holidays. Yep. So I show up to work each and every day. Hold on, let me put my phone on do not disturb. Uh, Wait, I don't remember what time I was supposed to go do laundry. I was supposed to go get it. Um, that's alright. I'll check it in like I haven't been here that long, so 5. So maybe 6 o'clock. I'll go check it. Um, this hot chocolate is trash. Yeah, and I got some other things in the works, some other filming projects. I'm really disappointed because I had a filming project in the works for you guys, and I just couldn't get a good candidate. So, nah, not chest hairs. Nah, because then that's your hamburger meat in there. Nah, we don't want the hamburger meat. We want you know, women like to see, the muscles on a guy kind of thing. Ew. Oh, 5:58. Thank you, Leah Liz. Yeah, so but that's it. I I go into work, I clock in at like 5:15 every morning. I get out at like 4:30 in the afternoon most days. And then, by the time the fourth workday rolls around, I'm like probably like at the beginning of the fourth day, maybe mid fourth day, I'm already on overtime. So, and I get paid by the hour, so which is good because it's time and a half for me. Yep. But yeah, so like I said, I had some filming projects in the works for you guys. I am disappointed that one of them fell through. The second one, I need a pretty serious venue to pull it off, and like a person who's going to cooperate to pull it off. Um, and I don't think it's going to happen. I don't have the resources. I really don't. Like, not money wise, I have that, but the problem is like I can't find, and I haven't really been looking that hard, but Connecticut, I don't think is really known for these kind of venues. Um, so it's a lot. Shane asks, "Do you have videos of a new job? I have to catch up on your videos." No, and I will never release the name of the company that I work for, or I won't be filming at the new job. Lived in Connecticut for 50 years. Dang. What's up, Daz? Nothing, just hanging out. It it does suck, Shane, but you got to understand from a different perspective. Like, I don't own the company, so I'd be pretty upset. I'd be like, I got to look at it from a different owner standpoint. Like, I would be pretty upset if one of my employees was doing that without me knowing. What's up, Matt Lowry? Yeah, I'd be pretty upset. Yeah, actually, the temperature just dropped. It was like 72 degrees the other day, and the last couple of days it dropped down to like the 40s. And this morning I went to work. 20. It was like 26 degrees when I left the house. Yes, yes. Uh, oh wait, I missed a comment. Nathan H, have you just asked? Asked what? I thought you stopped doing deliveries. Yes, and then no, because even though I don't work for myself anymore, I work for someone else now. Yeah, I hear you. Guess you're not going to ask them if you can. If you hide the company name, um, no, because that would, in the line of work that I'm in, it's almost impossible to hide the name. So I'm not even interested, to be honest. I think it'd be cool, like, if they approach me about it and was like, hey, would you like to record and, make promo videos for the company? And, because as of right now, I have like nothing negative to say about the company. It's great. Like, it's a job, and it's a bummer that it's not my company, but I don't really have any complaints at this new job. I get along with pretty much everyone. Uh, Everyone, is cool. Everybody laughs, jokes. People break each other's stones all day. Um, Nathan H said to video working. Nah, like I said, I'm not even really interested. Um, it's free. Wow, 82 degrees right now. That's wild. Um, it's free advertising. You should show them how big your channel is. Believe me, this company does not need any advertising. This company does not need any advertising. So things got too expensive to continue running your own company. Yes, and then no. So, what you guys may or may not have realized is that YouTube in itself is part of the company. So YouTube is attached to my LLC. So the monetization that we make goes into the company account, which is how I'm able to bring you guys all of this content. So when I first started YouTube, I started it for, I don't want to say the word because I know there's kids watching, but um, sugar honey iced tea and giggles. So it's just for fun. And because people didn't believe that I was getting into like all these crazy situations and scenarios, and I'm like, I can't make this up. I can't. And then that's when I just started vlogging and documenting and then posting, and then you guys found the channel and made it blow up. And I would have never thought we would have got monetized ever, but here we are. Let's see. Keep your head up, just a part of life. You never know what could happen next. You right, Matt. Uh, Daz said, I'm thinking about doing that myself. What are you thinking about doing? Shane said, kind of offsetting the overall cost. Yes, and if you guys watched the last video that we released, um, which was the last delivery video recorded under my company, um, at the end of the video, when you watch the ending credits, if you didn't read them, I suggest you go back and reread them. But basically, what they're saying, what it said in the end credits is that, you know, we thanked all of you for making all of this possible. So if you guys didn't really get the subliminal message there, if it weren't for the YouTube money coming in, we would have closed down a long time ago. Um, Daz, what are you trying to do? But on a brand account, not my personal page. All right, so Daz, you need to start. You need to start a business. Get in touch with me on Instagram, and I'll try to help you out as much as I can. Um, but yeah, so I don't want to break away from one of the main purposes of this live, but we're trying to raise money for the Toys for Tots this year. We got new merch coming out. As soon as we get it, we'll post it on Etsy and we'll post it um on the channel, and 100% of all the contributions will go directly to the Toys for Tots. Last year we raised $1,000. This year we're trying to go a little bit bigger. We have, I think, almost double the following from last year. So, and every little bit counts. And then I'll be doing like live shopping trips and stuff. So that'll give you guys an opportunity um, to donate on live. And again, 100%, even though YouTube takes a cut, 100% of all contributions will be spent on Toys for Tots, and we're trying hard to raise the money. So spread awareness. The best way you can help us is by liking, commenting, subscribing, hitting that notification bell, sharing our videos, sharing our posts pertaining to the Toys for Tots drive. Um, and we're really trying to make, you know, this holiday season magical for a bunch of kids and families in need of toys this year. We have raised, so the live that I did where I talked about going out of business, or it was my last weekend in business, I think we raised about a little over $200 that night. So 100% of that will go to buying toys for kids. And then we got new holiday Toys for Tots magnets and t-shirts coming out. We ordered them. We're just waiting for them to come in. T-shirts, I ordered them for me and the family, but if you guys want a t-shirt, they're made to order. So when we sell them, we'll get them shipped to you. So let's see. If you look up my name on YouTube, there's a video of the hurricane. Scott, we do not want to see you in a leopard print speedo. But thank you for the invite. Alright. I think I gotta go put my clothes on. Alright, let's see. So, are you going to do more delivery videos or something different? Well, I'm not going to be recording at this new job if that's what you're asking. Ooh, it got cold out here. To be honest, personally, I wasn't there to watch the trucking. It was more you, the way you hold yourself, your work ethic, no matter what you put out there, will always be a follower. Thank you, Matt. That means a lot. It really does. Give me a second, guys. No, actually, it just stopped. Damn it. I gotta go get my. What does that say? I can't believe it's her already. Yeah, autumn flew by. Autumn definitely flew by. One second. You forgot the dryer sheets, didn't you? Nah. So somebody didn't put their clothes. Someone didn't take their clothes out of one of the bigger washers, which is the one that I need, and they just left it there. So now I have to use the same washer. Instead of running two loads simultaneously, I got to run one at a time. So I got to take all my clothes out of one washer, put it in the dryer, and then start the second load as opposed to getting it all done in one shot. So I'm gonna be here a little bit longer than I would have liked to. But it's all good because then I get to spend all this extra quality time with you guys. Duh. So you guys can ask all your questions. I got 2 laundry bags about as big as Santa's knapsack filled with toys. So yeah, I wanted to ask you guys a question. How do you guys feel about social distancing when it comes to taking photos with Santa? Because last year they made it so that um, you couldn't sit on Santa's lap. That hoodie makes me look scary. Laundry logistics. He looks like the governor of Pennsylvania. Look at my hair. My hair is ugly. Don't look at me. Making these tied caps. Fucking, excuse my French, child food. And then, yeah, the cost of the washers went up to $7. That's wild. Well, $7.25 if you put it on medium soil. This highway robbery over here. You could, in the free state of Florida, some people say that contact delivery. Yeah, I remember when it first kicked off. I remember when it first kicked off. I actually had to go do a delivery to a guy's house, and he was up front with me. He told me that someone in his house tested positive. We didn't know how serious it was, but also, the farther we could be away from customers, the better, right? 'Cause all customers like to do sometimes is overcomplicate the situation. So you know, I gotta just put my clothes. Put it in the wrong slot. Yeah, so now you gotta put the clothes in the dryer. Tip, no tips either than those. Alright, cool. I'm back. Just go put this stuff back in the car. Where's the locker? Got my hands were full. But yeah, so you guys have any other questions? Maybe I didn't answer all of them. Yeah, Liz, you should have saw what I look like back in high school. My hair used to go halfway down my back. What's up, Ashley? So First order of business is that we started our Toys for Tots drive again. So we're trying to raise $1,500, which is 500 more than last year. And we got new merch coming out. Yep, we got new merch coming out. Put some heat on because it is starting to get a little chilly. So we got new magnets and made to order T-shirts that are going to be coming out. When we get them, you guys will be notified because we'll make a post about it. Someone I knew ran a whole business out of public laundromats. They used to dry clean the linen and napkins from the restaurants. There you go. Alright, so I think, what was it, 27 minutes? So we'll say 25. So at 6:35, I gotta go put my clothes in the dryer. And then people were asking me about all of the recent events. So if you guys had any questions that you were looking to get answered, now would be a good time. And then I just had to go to Verizon yesterday because my phone started to crap the bed. It keeps saying that I got moisture or debris in my charging port, and it won't even let me charge my phone. So yeah, last year was definitely fun. Definitely fun. Did you watch the last video, Leah Liz, that we posted? Hang on one second. For some reason, my chat is lagging. Sorry. All right. You can clean that out. Clean what out? I'm not sure. Yeah, I tried, but sorry, Daz, I don't know what's going on. I'm still here. I think that's probably why a lot of people left. Guys and girls, if you have not done so already, please make sure you smash that like button. Yeah, so I asked the guy in Verizon about it, and he said that he had the same thing happen to his phone, and that's what caused him to upgrade as well. So I just ordered the new Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, and it should be here. I don't even know what today is, so I think today is Wednesday, but I'm not sure because every day is a blur to me. But it should be here, I think, either tomorrow or the following day. And they said that they'll give me a call. Okay, so today's Tuesday. So they said that they'll give me a call as soon as the phone comes in to go. Yep. So I just ordered the new Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra with the 500. I think it's the 512 gigabyte memory, if I'm not mistaken. And unbeknownst to me, that the phone, it records in 8K, and yeah, so Shane had the yes one. Oh, oh man, that's good. That is so good. I usually do. If it's the one about your last day, yes. Leah Liz, I must have cried 6 times watching that video. Yep. I cried making the video. It was sad. Yep. The part that gets me is the part that gets me in that video is when I'm taking the magnets off the side of the truck, and then I like smack the side of the truck, and you can see me like put my head down. Like, that's the part that gets me every time. iOS sucks. I hate Apple. But yeah, so I'm pretty stoked about this new phone because it records in 8K. So I will be trying that out. And maybe you guys will see some 8K videos. Wow, that guy is weird. He was like taking pictures of something. How dare he? I still have my S10. That's what I'm talking to you guys on right now, the S10. So I'm pretty stoked. So we'll see. Maybe we'll have some 8K videos coming soon. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. How many people watched the last video and then cried? Yeah, so the downside of 8K is I don't believe that YouTube supports 8K yet. I think the highest that they support right now is 5K or 6K. I think it's 5. Yeah, because Apple's... So if anyone here watches the Joe Rogan podcast, they talked about it, that Apple openly admitted to saying that they slow down older phones whenever new phones come out, so that people are forced to buy new phones. Now, he wasn't taking pictures of me. Yeah, I haven't watched the Joe Rogan podcast, like full episodes, since he switched to Spotify. But I might get Spotify because I miss listening to some of his guests. Some of his guests tell some crazy stories, life experiences and stuff. That and everything that, you know, Apple users brag about, or iPhone users brag about, Android has had it already. Yeah, you know what's so funny about that, Leah Liz? I uploaded it, and then it took forever for YouTube to process the video. Thank you, by the way. Thank you for watching it. It took forever for YouTube to process the video, and I forgot about it. I did not see the Roseanne one. Oh, man. Yeah, and then I've had some intentions on getting back into woodworking, but part of the issue is with that is I want to get a better shop. Yeah, the processing, which I don't mind sometimes because, you know, it's like once you upload it, you kind of set it and forget it. But like when I do videos for like scenic sounds for sleep, it takes you know, a little while to edit the footage, and then once I edit it and I time lapse it and stuff like that, once I export it, because I export in full 4K, once I export it, I have to make sure it stays below 256 gigabytes upon exporting. And then that could take half a day to a day just to export. And that's all for you guys. And then I upload it to YouTube. And then let's say it's a 5, 6 hour, 4 hour, 3 hour scenic sounds for sleep. YouTube could literally take 2 to 3 days to process it because the file size is so high. But yeah, I mean, which again, sometimes I don't mind because I schedule stuff out in advance. So if, you know, if I want something to come out on Sunday, a lot of times it's not recorded on Sunday and then uploaded on Sunday and then expected to come out on Sunday. So yeah, what up, JB Gaming? And then also, you know, this year's been rough, but depending on how much money we make going into next year, I need to start doing some equipment upgrades and stuff like that, and I need to start focusing on expanding the YouTube brand. And I've been trying to do that for a while, but it's so hard. It really is. Like, either people don't take you serious, or, you know, they tell you what they're gonna do and what they're not gonna do. It's like, listen, I don't got time for that. The new job is coming along. I think today marks the 5th or 6th day I was on my own. Sorry, I didn't realize you guys couldn't see me. So yeah, right now I got you guys on this wireless charger. I forgot what time I gotta go check the close. Maybe like 6:30. Where did I go to get my CDL? I actually went to a school called NETS, New England Tractor Trailer Training School, out of Bridgeport, Connecticut. Yeah, if you guys have any questions pertaining to trucking or anything like that, anything business related, so what kind of product are you transporting now? Um, Everything from building material to concrete, wood, household items. Um, like today, I hauled a load of dumpsters. Yeah, you got to get a wireless charger, Leah Liz. If you plug your cord in, the is it charging at all? Maybe you need a better like wall piece. How long did I take to get my CDL? So I went for the full course. That was like 6 months. So I started in January. I started classes in January, and then it's 3 months in the classroom first, and then 3 months outside. So by the time it was warming up outside, I was on the field. Um, you stay buying charging cables? Why? Top chat. Live chat. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, Julia breaks her charging cables because she sleeps on them. That's why. Can you tell me what they do in the classes? Yes. Um, they teach you about air brakes, combination brakes. Like you have to take. So they prep you to get your permit, your learning's permit, but they also set you up to get a DOT physical. So you have to get a DOT physical every 2 years, but you have to start one by going to the class, if that makes sense. But once you have to take your DOT physical before you're able to practice and drive the trucks. Um, and then so they teach you about air brakes, combination vehicles, um, like driving, like the driving do's and don'ts, and they literally like hammer it in your head, like step by step, like how to do your air brake test, how to do your pre-trip, how to do your under the hood inspection. But from what I heard, a lot has changed since I left because I got my CDO in 2016. And from what I heard, a lot of stuff has changed. Cool. So this is a big box store. Oh, the company that I work for, it's a really big company. Really big. Goodwill does CDL training. Oh, that's what's up. That's awesome. Do I go out and drive? Yes, I still drive. I just drive for another company. But is it a big box store? No. Oh, yes. Yes. Do I go out and drive? Yeah, so it's 3 months in the classroom. Honestly, that 6 month course is 10 grand. In my opinion, not worth it. And I'll tell you why. So, for anybody that's listening, this goes for anybody. If you're considering getting your CDL, listen to me. I learned, I would say 90% of what I knew going into the classroom portion of the training in the tractor trailer school that I went to, 90% of what I knew going into it, I learned off of YouTube for free. For free. All you have to do is know what to look up. And I'll tell you how to do your air brake test, how to do your pre trip, what's included in the pre trip, the under the hood inspection, um, the combination vehicle test. Those are all things you need to know going into it. Those are all things that you need to go. You need to know. So if you're interested in getting your CDL, you have to know about your air brake test, combination vehicle, your pre-trip under the hood, which is included in the pre-trip. And did I say air brake test? I might have said it, but like 90% of what I knew going into the class, I learned off of YouTube for free. For free. The only thing that I really needed the school for was the hands-on training. That was it. And to me, that's not worth 10 grand. And I didn't need 3 months to learn it. It only drags out for 3 months because they don't have enough equipment and staff to teach you one on one. So when you go on the road, like when I went on the road, they stuck, it was 3 students in the back of a sleeper, 1 student was driving, and then the instructor. So 4 students and 1 instructor in a truck in a 53-foot trailer with a sleeper cab. So yeah, they teach you. I only got to drive the truck maybe 3 times before I took my test. Maybe 3 times. Other than that, it's a lot of practice. Working on your air brake test, working on your pre-trip, working on your circle check, working on your under the hood inspection, working on your air brake test. But the reason why they teach you a specific way is because when you go to take your test with the DMV DOT inspector, they want they they expect you to do your pre-trip in a specific fashion so that way the DOT inspector knows verbatim what you're going to do before you do it so that uh you know there aren't any surprises. Like they will literally hammer it in your head to say this appears to be properly mounted and secured. Steering shaft, um steering box, pitman arm, drag link, castle nuts and cotter pins all appears to be properly mounted and secured. Are you doing long distance or regional? I am actually home daily. Oh, there you go, JB. That's the best way to learn. Global corporation? I don't think they're global. I don't think they're that big. School is designed to keep people in debt, any kind of school. Yeah, it was 10 grand for 6 months. So, when I went to the school, I actually, they set me up with financial aid, and then they got me a government grant. Let me double check this time really quick. What time is it? Six. Yeah, let me go check this. So it was 10 grand for 6 months, or however many hours that like pans out to. But yeah, 10 grand for 6 months, and you could get you could get financial aid, and then you could get a government grant. So with no, I got 4 minutes left. So with the financial aid, uh, it pans out to be about like $70 a month, and then the government grant I think took, I don't know, something like 1,500 right off my bill. So I was left with like, no, what's it, 15? Maybe it was 2,500. I don't remember. Yeah, let's just say for on the low end it was 1,500, and then they wanted me to attend. I mean, they wanted me to pay $1,600 while I attended classes. So I paid uh, $300 a month to attend the classes, right? Because yeah, 3 times 5 is 15. So that's 5 months, and then on the 6th month that I was there, I only owed like an extra $100. So, but yeah, 10,000 is way overpriced. Um, but they have overhead, they got staff, they got all of that. But to me, you don't need 3 months of hands-on training. But they set it up like that. They have a short course too that you can take, or at least when I went there, you could take a short course. And the short course, there's no financial aid, there's no government grants. I don't know how much money it is, but I know that you have to pay in full cash out of pocket. I saw some videos on the pre-trip inspection with the trucks using those words. Forget what company it was though. Yep, just make sure that whatever information that you are studying, that it is relevant to what you're supposed to be learning for the CDO, and that it's a reputable company that you're learning it from. Did you have to commit to the company when you did your CDO training? Uh, what does that mean? I'm not. I'm not sure I'm following. Some companies will give CDL training, but you have to work for them. No. Nope. Uh, no, because it's an actual school, so you pay to go there. From what I heard, you now need to take a course before going for your CDO here. What do you mean by that, Canadian? Alright, maybe it's the school I was thinking about. That's crazy. Well, I'll tell you one thing. When I was hiring for a driver, I went to Nets because I'm like, I would love to hire and bring on a student from the same cloth that I came. Because not too many local companies give drivers an opportunity, you know? So as long as you had a clean driver record, clean criminal history, you know, I was willing to work with students and train them. And would you believe my own school rejected me as a company because they're like, oh, these drivers want to be paid by the mile. No, they don't. Like I used to tell them, like, you know, you get paid by the day. So it doesn't matter if you work a 14-hour day or a 6-hour day, you still get paid the same amount. To me, that's better than, you know, to me, that's better in some ways than only getting paid by the mile because then you're not the amount of money that you can make. And if you get paid by the day and you pick up extra contracts and stuff and do extra work, you can make more money. But, you know, when they govern your trucks and stuff, you're not making no money. They were like, oh, you don't pay hourly, you don't pay by the mile. And I'm like, nope, I pay salary. Wow, 6,000, that's still steep. That's still really steep. Nuke said per diem. So I would pay a per diem when we were traveling outside of the state and you were required to stay outside the state. And then, you know, you would get a per diem, you know, for food or whatever. But then, you know, I would pay for your room for rent and stuff like that out there as well. But yeah, my own school that I went to wouldn't even let me talk to the students. Wouldn't even let me talk to the students to see if anybody was interested and promote my company. And I think it was because you know, we didn't give them a kickback. Because I even asked to speak with the dean of the school, and I asked if it was still the same guy from when I went there, and they told me no. Which was, you know, I mean, it wasn't surprising at all, but, you know, it wasn't something that I didn't want, it wasn't something that I wanted to hear either, so. Alright, so my clothes should be ready in about an hour. Yep, always about the money. Hang on 1 second, guys. Always. What's up, Tim? Yeah, so put my phone on the charger. Yeah, so they really wasn't trying to hear it from me, from my company. You know, I told them to just hanging out looking pretty. Yep, same here, man. We're in the same boat. And you know, they didn't want to hear it. You know, I was trying to take on new drivers. I wanted to give someone an opportunity to come drive for me. But they just wasn't hearing it. Because I wanted to go talk to you know, some of my old instructors. They're like, no, sorry, we can't let you in the classroom. And I'm like, that's wild. Like, I paid 10 grand for y'all to treat me like this? That's crazy. That didn't stop me from talking to the students on the field, though. I gave people my business card and stuff, and you know, some people were happy to talk to me. Some people, they weren't interested because they were already recruited by another company, and you know, students kind of get tired of hearing from other companies trying to drag them away from, you know, whatever they got planned. You know, which I understand because I used to be a student too, so I get it. You know, Texas. Oh man, Texas. But I'm good where I'm at right now. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Where did you acquire the guy you were training in the videos? The guy that I was training in the videos. Are you talking about Peterson? Because that's the last guy that I can think of that I was training. Nemo, Texas. Come on down. I could probably find. Yeah, I'm out of the business right now, Tim. I'm not even interested in getting back into it. Diesel prices being over $6 a gallon, not even interested. So I actually found him at a different trucking school, where they actually have a how would I call it? They actually have a trucking school near me, and then they have another branch way up north in Connecticut. And I went to both branches. And you know, students were like, I forgot what I was hiring for at the time. Yeah, I was hiring for someone to come work for the Home Depot contract at the time. And then I remember I had one person, I can't even remember the person's name, but it was a female. And after she had said she wasn't interested in the job, and then she ended up calling for the job, and then like not even showing up the day to do, because I offer everyone a ride along. So when I offer people a ride along, it's an opportunity for you to see and for you to get hands-on experience as to what a regular day looks like. You know, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And not too many companies offer that. You know, you're not going to get full hands-on experience with the Moffat and stuff, but I'll let you throw some straps. I'll let you wind up some straps. I'll let you crank down some straps. You know, I'll let you help, me figure out the logistics of the orders and stuff. But yeah, so I actually found, well, I didn't find him. He found me because I was cool with the dean of the other tractor trailer school. And they were like, hey, we got somebody for you. And then comes to find out, he came from the location that was way up in Connecticut, not the one closest to me. So he actually had to drive 2 hours one way for training. And the contract ended up falling. I don't want to say the contract fell through, but the problem is that XPO Logistics was taking over a new store for Home Depot out in like the Catskills area, Catskills, New York. And so getting that store added to the roster and getting the store's logistics added to the market's roster was taking longer than anticipated. And you know, in my opinion, he still needed work, but you know, it's either you're gonna sink or you're gonna swim. Like when I got trained, I had nowhere near the amount of training that he had, that I gave him. I had nowhere near that. And I just had to figure it all out on my own, pretty much. But yeah, so he was from that school way up north in Connecticut. Yeah, I'm trying, Tim. Yep, sure is. You want to know why? Experience could be the best teacher or your worst enemy, because the only person that is standing in your way is the person you're looking at in the mirror. And that's the thing. It's like when I used to teach people, like off camera, I would tell them, we could do this the easy way, which is my way, and you do everything that I tell you to do when I tell you to do it. Or we could do it the hard way, which is you figure it out on your own, and it's going to take you 2 or 3 times as long just to get a simple step down. And everybody's like, oh, let's do it your way. And then when I show them, you know, my way, I don't mind that you ask questions, but in the moment, I just need you to do what I need you to do. And then questions could come afterwards. Normally, I explain myself as we're doing it because I get into the rhythm of things. And when I get into the rhythm of things, it's like it just becomes repetitive. So let's just keep the momentum, you know, just keep the momentum. Walk and talk. I was training one guy, and his name was Steve. And Steve, you know, as you guys watch the videos, when I throw a strap, I do it 2 different methods. The cinnamon bun method, which, you know, you roll it back, create an eye, and then you roll it back like a cinnamon bun, thumbs on the inside, 4 fingers on, or 8 fingers on the outside, roll it back like a cinnamon bun, and then you toss it over like a jump shot. Or, which is like the other one where it's like just Chuck Norris, just chuck it. and I was teaching Steve the cinnamon bun method, which is the more accurate. Yes, it takes a little bit longer to do it, but if done right, if done right, you'll get it over the the material every time. And let me just keep an eye on 6, so maybe like 6:30. I gotta go grab those. Um, and Steve had the bad habit of rolling the strap forward instead of backwards, and then throwing it over, so that every time he threw it over, it would have a bunch of twists in it by the time it got to the other side. And I told Steve, you can't have any unintentional twists in the strap. That's not allowed by law and by DOT. So Steve would get upset and he has to climb up there to untwist the strap. And I'm like, Steve, if you just roll the strap backwards towards you, then throw it, that'll eliminate all those problems. And then, stuff took 2, 3 times as long. Whereas I would look at a route and I could tell you approximately what time we should be done. We'll be getting done, you know, 3:30 to 4:30 in the afternoon by my count. Most days with Steve, we weren't getting back till 7:30, 7:40 at night. Now, granted, yes, Steve was still training, but under my wing, he should have been quicker, or learned quicker at least. And I used to ask Steve, I was like, "Yo, Steve, are you a dragon?" And he's like, "Why would I be a dragon?" I was like, "Cause you dragon ass, bro. Pick it up, pick it up." And Steve used to get so mad. You think you'll get back into after shoot? Yeah, rental prices aren't gonna go back down anytime soon. Yep, yep. I used to always teach people, if you do it right the first time, you'll never have to do it again the second time, ever. Yep. Leah Liz, did you fix your phone? Or your charger, I meant to say. Just a friendly reminder, everyone. We are trying to raise money for the Toys for Tots drive. We're trying to raise 1,500. We've already raised a little over 200. So if you feel inclined to donate, the PayPal link is live. It's I forgot to include it in the description, but it's on the community tab, and we created a post about it. So if you want to donate, our PayPal is up there. Just gift us and just let us know it's for the toy drive, and 100% of all contributions will be donated to the toy drive. Last year we showed the receipts. We have no problem showing full transparency. Is this a horror movie? Why would it be a horror movie? Yeah, why would this be a horror movie? But yeah, if you guys have any more questions about anything, let me know. I feel like my chat is lagging. Let's see, live chat. No, we're good. Have you ever fought? Wait, what? Have I ever fired a customer? Fired a customer. I wouldn't word it like that, but I told multiple customers I would refuse to deliver to them again because of how crazy their sites were. So I'll tell you a story. So I remember I went to go pick up. It wasn't even like the material. What or three customers I would say. Um, there was one incident where I did a delivery. I don't remember exactly what all the material was, but I think it was like a couple of 16-foot boards, like pressure treated boards, and then like a couple other like pieces of wood or whatever. And if you guys look it up, there is there is Route 32 in Connecticut, which goes like really far, but it goes all the way down to like Waterford, New London area, and then it goes. I'm not even sure how far it goes, but I remember I left the I left the Uncasville location to go deliver it, and this guy lived on Route 32. If you don't know, Route 32 is basically a highway but on the street, and there was barely a shoulder to pull over on. And I remember when I plucked the Moffat off, I counted like 13 seconds in between waves of cars. And this was before my YouTube days. So it was like 13 seconds in between waves of cars on this road that I had to go pick up the material, pluck it off, and then get it down the guy's driveway. And I told the guy, don't you ever order anything on a flatbed ever again because I won't be delivering it. And as a matter of fact, I'll let the market manager know I'm not delivering here again. And he was like, that's fair. I was like, that's scary as hell. Uh, if you wanted to, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, we don't have our PO box or anything set up, so uh, you know what you could do? Contact a local representative for the Toys for Tots drive, um, and mail them a check or something, or maybe go to a toy store and donate yourself. We're just encouraging people to donate, but if you want your gifts to be seen by the world and your money go to a good cause and the stuff be published, and for anyone that does not know me, just listen. Any video that is specifically, not where I'm talking about other topics and stuff, but specifically for anything that we're raising money for, Toys for Tots, um, the back to school fundraiser, anything like that, we do not make any money off of those videos. So I choose not to monetize those videos so that way I don't make a profit, or my company does not make a profit off of those videos. Now, some people could say, well, why don't you monetize the videos so that the money that you make from the monetization from the videos can go to the cause? Yes, but then no, because what happens after the cause or after the deadline and the money, the video still generating money? Then it's like, what do we do then? You know, it then it just becomes, it becomes like a gray area. And I'm like, no, I'm good. At least, you know, any of the money that we raise for these toy drives or back to school supply drives or anything that we do, 100% of what you donate will go to the cause. We do not make a single, excuse me, penny. Sorry, I got indigestion. A single penny off of any amount that you donate. So, for instance, let's just say hypothetically, you donate $1 and YouTube takes 30 cents of that dollar. We will still donate that entire dollar. We will still donate that entire dollar. Uh, DJ Khaled and DJ Envy. That's a first. That's a first. But if you guys want to go around donating on here, that's why we encourage you guys to donate on PayPal and just send it as a gift. You know, I could print it out afterwards. You know what? You know, with when the deadline is. Um, you know, on the cutoff point of the deadline, we could print out, you know, who donated what, so that way it's like full transparency. You know, like I have nothing to hide. You know, that's why last year, every toy trip, every toy shopping trip, I brought you guys along. I recorded it live, and like the Target one was live. And then when we went to Teddy's Toys and More down in Westerly, Rhode Island, we recorded that live, and then we also recorded it on the GoPro as well. So that way you guys were with us every step of the way. And then I don't remember if I took down the live afterwards, but the GoPro footage is there for you guys to watch, and it's all there for you guys to watch. So that way you guys are there with us 100% of the way. Let me just make sure I'm not running on time here. 7. I don't remember what I keep forgetting to set timers. I'll just check my clothes at 7:30. Um yeah, Texas Taco Tuesday night. Whoop, whoop. So yeah, if you guys feel inclined to donate, if you click on the community tab, we did make a post about the PayPal being live and active. So if you feel inclined to donate on PayPal, send it as a gift. We so that way PayPal doesn't take any money out of it, like, or send to a friend, if you will. And 100% of that will go to the Toys for Tots. So we're trying to raise 1,500. I'm very hopeful. Um, you know, and we've already raised over 200 on the live where I talked about going out of business, and I vowed that every single penny made on that live will go to the Toys for Tots. I don't know why, but every time I say Toys for Tots, I think tater tots, and it's not tater tots, it's toddlers. I'm like, yeah, toys for tater tots.
Like, hey, Napoleon, let me get some of your tots. No, gosh, get your own. Yeah, no, I definitely hear you, Tim. I definitely hear you. Definitely hear you. But yeah, so we don't have a PO box or anything set up. So if you did want to contribute to the cause, go out to your local toy store, find or what I would probably do first is find like a local representative for Toys for Tots in your area, and then go out, buy some cool toys, and donate them. And donate them. And the reason why I post about it is because last year we wouldn't have been able to raise $1,000 unless it was for you guys. So none of that money came to me. None of that money went to Nicole. We donated our time to get the shopping done, to go over there. And it sucked too because that same week that they had invited us in to like record, families coming in to pick up the toys, I actually got sick and they requested that I wouldn't attend, which I honored it, because there was a lot of elder people there. So, you know. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions, any questions about starting up your own business, starting up YouTube, if you guys need help with editing software, anything like that, let me know. Yeah, cash is definitely a weird one. Definitely a weird one. But yeah, so I'm about to go check on this laundry for the last time, and then we just hit like 20,000 followers on Instagram, which is nuts. I don't even know how many we got on TikTok, but Instagram is nuts. And I could go live on TikTok, but not even interested. Not in the slightest. So, and make sure you guys stay tuned for this week's Friday's feast. It's gonna be a good one. It was super tasty, and I think last week I went back to that same place like twice to go eat for lunch. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'll say. So, but yeah, guys, I'm gonna jump off this live. I am getting tired. Wait, I keep missing them. What, Friday's feast? All you gotta do is click on the playlist, brother. Click on the playlist. Oh man. But yeah, any more questions before I jump off this live? Chime in now. Make sure you guys smash that like button, leave a comment, hit that notification bell, subscribe. You have to select all. There you go. Tis the season of giving, and we're trying to do great things. Wow, I haven't watched The Walking Dead since the 100th episode premiere. Yeah. All right, everyone, have a great night. Be good, be safe, and I'll see you guys. Well, there you go, Tim. Let me know if you want me to be on the podcast. Let me know. If you need help with anything, just email me, message me on Instagram, and I'll do all that I can. 2 tin cans. Thank you, Buck. I appreciate it. 2 tin cans and a string. That's right. And a washboard and a couple of spoons to go clacking. That's right. All right, you guys have a great night. Be good, be safe. Thank you for all the love, all the support, all the contributions that you guys have made thus far. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Later.